Today is Giving Tuesday, and we have a great way for you to give back and help the pets in our shelters without having to adopt. You can give the gift of your time. The SPCA's Alicia Vial joins us to explain how it works along with an adoptable animal. Hi, Alicia.
Good morning.
We have Boo with us this morning.
We do, and Boo is searching for her forever home.
Oh, Boo is so adorable and so good. She's just kind of hanging out here. So what is Boo's backstory?
So Boo's owner unfortunately passed away, and when her family members came to take care of her arrangements, they couldn't care for Boo themselves, so they brought Boo and Boo's sibling to us. And so Boo is now searching for her forever home, and she's super sweet. This is all she wants to do is to be held.
She just wants to cuddle up. She is adorable. Now let's say somebody out there watching they're not in a position to adopt an animal, but they can volunteer at the shelter or take an animal home, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many different ways to get involved if you can't open your home to an animal, permanently. So volunteering is a fantastic way to get involved. You can come when it's convenient for you. We're open 7 days a week, and there's always something to do. So even if animals aren't your thing and you don't want to help, walk our animals or play with them, we have tons of laundry that we need help with. We have yard work that needs to get done. So there's a way to impact their lives, even if you're not necessarily an animal person.
Sure, even if you don't want to hold them and play with them, you can still do other things around the shelter. And then talk to me a little bit about this, the program where you can bring an animal home for a day or two and really kind of get them out of their surroundings, just to kind of give them a little breath of fresh air, if you will.
We are. So we're encouraging people to consider short-term fostering for the holiday season. So even if you can get an animal out of our facility for just an afternoon, it can be that short, or you can bring them home for a weekend or a week and then bring them back. What that does is it gives them a break from our facility. It helps them to open up because their personality shines so much when they're in a home environment versus an animal shelter. And we get to learn a lot about them too, what they like, what they don't like, where do they prefer to sleep, at the foot of the bed or in their own bed on the floor. So we learn a lot about them too, and it helps us find them a perfect match for them when they're ready for adoption.
Come take Boo for like an afternoon stroll, along the levee or something, and then you can bring her back if you don't want to adopt her.
Absolutely.
Now, holiday gifts, of course, people love getting dogs and cats, but only if the people who's receiving the gift, they're actually on board with it, right?
Yes, so there's actually a lot of research that was done about giving pets as gifts during the holiday season. And the research shows that it's actually a really great idea. However, you want to make sure the people that you are getting a pet for, whether it's a family member or children, that they're prepared to take care of a pet. If it's your children, talk about, if we did get a pet, who would walk them? Who would feed them? Would you pick up after them if they made a mess in the house? So you want to kind of prepare them to have an animal in their lives.
Because there would be nothing worse than giving someone an animal and then they don't want to take care of it.
Absolutely.
So you were telling me that at any given time you guys have between 300 and 350 animals at the shelter, so the need is very great to get all these animals adopted.
It is. That's a lot of animals to feed. It's a lot of animals to take out and to care for every day. So that's why volunteers are so important at the Louisiana SPCA. So we definitely want to encourage anyone, if you're looking to adopt, to volunteer, to foster, however you want to get involved. Now is really a great time of year to do it.
Any help is appreciated. And again, little Boo here is available for adoption. She's almost shaking, the poor little thing. She's probably scared, but she is such a good girl. All right, Alicia, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Time now.